let's move on now and get you the updates that we are picking up from IIT Madras. The students who have been staging protests before the campus authorities, and this has been the protest seeking justice for a Ph.D. student identified as Sachin Jain, whose death recently, allegedly by suicide, had led to a lot of protests. Now, the Ambedkar Periyar Phule Study Circle of the IIT has been alleging that as far as one of those professors is also concerned, could be the possible reason for Sachin's death, and has demanded action that to be taken against this said professor himself. So those details that are coming in as the IIT students of IIT Madras holding a protest for the suspension of the PhD supervisor as well. This is coming at a time when one of the PhD scholar died allegedly by suicide on the 31st of March. We have Prapanch with us right now. Prapanch, what is the situation of these protests as of now looking like?
In fact, the students of IIT Madras had sat in for a protest late last night seeking justice for one of the PhD students, Sachin Jain, who allegedly took his own life by suicide. Now, Ambedkar Periyar Phule Study Circle alleged that the guide of, in fact, the Sachin, the student who committed suicide, the guide, the Professor Ashish Kumar, is allegedly the reason for Sachin's death. They are demanding justice and demanding action to be taken against the professor. In fact, in this year, in fact, last 2 months, 3 suicides have been reported in IIT Madras. So it's a cause of concern. But however, the students have been demanding action against the professor. But the investigation is underway. Once the investigation results are out, based on that, action will be taken. But however, we see that the students of Ambedkar Periyar Phule Study Circle have demanded action against the Professor Ashish Kumar, who was the guide of Sachin.
But what exactly have been the demands of the students there who have been protesting against the authorities?
The demands are very clear. They are, in fact, wanting to take action. They want the management to take action against the Ashish Kumar, the guide, because it was, in fact, alleged that the student Sachin Jain was under undue pressure, is what we are given to understand, and that pressure was allegedly caused by the, in fact, the guide, is what we are given to understand. But still, there's no clarity because the investigation is still on. Once the investigation report is out, then we'll be able to, understand as to what led to the extreme measure of Sachin Jain. But as of now, we could see that the students have been demanding justice, and students have been demanding an action against the assistants.
All right. So right now, as the students have been continuing with their protest, anything from the authorities that have now come out to quell these protests? Prapanch?
We could see that they are trying to, in fact, console these students, and they are trying to, in fact, bring the whole situation under control. Now, the concern is that in the last 2 months, 3 suicides have occurred, and most of which the reasons are still yet to be known. All the 3 cases, the investigations are still going on. And in fact, the director also is expected to address the students in this regard. So we'll have to wait and watch if there's an internal probe or where there's in fact, a retired judge involved in this probe. So all those things we'll have to wait and watch. As of now, we could see that the management is trying to bring the situation under control.
All right, attempts are still being made for the management to actually bring the situation under control, but the students on their part have been protesting against this death of another student that has been reported on the campus of the IIT Madras. Thank you very much, Prapanch, for joining in here.